The Tsauk Housing Solutions Lab, a project funded by the Canadian Mortgage and Housing Corporation, began its journey in the fall of 2019. The lab explored two overarching questions. 1. How might we support community health, well-being, and connection to ecosystems within Tsauk traditional territory through the creation of housing strategies that embrace Indigenous worldviews of home? And 2, how might we develop housing strategies that foster and honor peace and friendship treaty responsibilities between Indigenous and non-Indigenous residents living within the traditional territory of Tsauk Nation? Our project brought together Tsauk Nation members as well as residents and organizations from the broader community and region. Finding ourselves working in parallel with the COVID-19 pandemic throughout the entire project, all of our engagement activities took place on Zoom. However, some of the members of our core team were able to join Chief Gordon Planis of Tsauk Nation on visits to special places within his territory, natural spaces that have sheltered and fed his people for generations.
This place is medicine, and it always has been medicine to our people. So we're going to enhance it forever.
A key component of our Solutions Lab was looking at housing through the lens of home, and home not just as the physical structure known as house or dwelling, but home as territory, as the entire environmental ecosystem within which we live. This intimate connection between community and ecosystem health and well-being is captured through the concept of Indigenous Protected and Conserved Areas, also known as IPCAs. All Solutions Labs have 5 distinct phases: definition, discovery, development, test and prototype, and roadmap. These phases were brought to life through various workshops and activities. One was around grounding people in an understanding of what Indigenous Protected and Conserved Areas are and what we were going to explore through the lab. We also had a workshop that looked at seeing the whole system and understanding what organizations play what role when it comes to housing and housing policy within Tsauk territory. We hosted workshops to generate ideas and solutions to regional housing issues, and also developed teams that worked together to dig deeper into what ideas might help us work better together, embracing our diversity. And finally, during the road mapping phase, which is where we are today, we're figuring out how to collaborate as a region to support housing policies that value Indigenous worldviews of home and that embrace the connection between community and ecosystem health and well-being. Thank you to everyone who's been a part of this journey so far. Stay tuned for what's next.